On November 11th, 1918, at 1100 hours, known as the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month, the Armistice of Compiègne went into effect, formally ending the brutal combat of World War I that had traumatized and scarred the fields, cities, and peoples of Europe, Asia, Africa, Oceania, and North America for 4 detrimental years between 1914 and 1918. Today marks the 106th anniversary of this extraordinary moment in history that may have saved the lives of hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people, for had it not happened, the death toll of those 4 years of combat may have far exceeded the 20 to 40 million lives lost in the trenches of France and Belgium, the mountains of Italy and Austria-Hungary, the fields of Eastern Europe, the shores of Gallipoli, the waters of the North Sea, the islands of the Pacific, the skies of Western Europe, the deserts and jungles of Africa, and the numerous civil wars across Europe and Asia. This historic moment put forth the end of a war that held no true winners, yet all losers. So many lives, military and civilian, men and women, lost for what was, in reality, so little gain. The collapse of what used to be mighty empires, and the rise of what soon became the great evils of ultranationalism and fascism that would come dangerously close to haunting the world with near infinite power and very little remorse a mere 2 decades later. The European continent is still heavily scarred to this day by the horrors of war. Trenches litter northeastern France, many still wielding undiscovered mines, bombs, and those who fought for their respective nations, and as a result gave the ultimate sacrifice for that nation. Towns, cities, and even small farms that were nearly or completely wiped from the world map, some with their population. This day is remembered for a large number of reasons, and by a large number of people and cultures. It is important to remember the globe-shaking moments of the past and present, as well as the men, women, and children that risk and even give their lives to move the rest of humanity towards a hopefully peaceful future.